I have just completed recipient site creation for this young lady who wanted to have a female hairline lowering for a hairline that was that she was born too high with. She wanted to lower it. I wanted to sort of narrate my design here. You can see this is a mega session with over 3,000 grafts placed in here. Very fine, natural, undulating one hair grafts placed across this area to narrow her forehead. And you can see that the angles follow her ghost hairs. In other words, the hairs that were just a few hairs that are left. I've matched that area. As they come down this way, these are all dense packed using 4.5x magnification to make sure that the sites are densely packed. They come down, arch across this way, and then sweep down to match the natural whirl of a female hairline, again to match her existing shape. There's two ways to go about lowering a female hairline. One method is a surgical incision going across, and this one is a transplanted result. In general, I prefer this method. There's a few reasons why I think you're going to be able to see in this illustration. First of all, when you're doing a surgical hairline lowering, it depends on the laxity of the scalp. Her scalp is relatively lax. She probably could have had this level of advancement. But if you see where this is going to end, when you advance, you can only advance to about right here. So most of this temporal area could only be done through hair transplantation, not through actual female advancement. The second thing is you can see that she's actually got a lot of thin hair across here all the way back to the frontal temporal region here. And there's no way to salvage these hairs. So if you just to do an advancement, you're going to have to amputate a lot of the existing good hairs here. So what I did was I feathered into her existing hairs. Even here, there's no abrupt line, so I've actually feathered into her existing hairs so that I can maximize the density and really blend into her the existing pattern that she has. So again, with an advancement, you're going to lose everything below my finger going downwards. But this is able to reconstruct the entire scalp. What's so important for her is she was born with a very wide forehead, not just one that was very high. So to me, as important as lowering the frontal zone was to reframe the lateral zone, which would have been missed in a standard surgical advancement. So hopefully this detailed exposition of how I design a female hairline lowering with this very densely packed transplant will give you an idea of what I think is important.